This week on Constant Crisis News and Opinion, Humor and Self-Help Podcast.
All right, Chuck, this story was brought to our attention by super CCN enthusiast Lauren Cartwright. It is from the Morning Call newspaper in Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, written by reporter Riley Yates. It's headlined, Lehigh University student sues over grade.
Seeks $1.3 million.
The fact that the trial actually got underway, I think, is
a failure in our system.
But not only
I
that,
give our system a C+ on that one.
Yes. Not only that, Thode, the woman who filed the lawsuit, is the daughter of Lehigh University finance professor Stephen Thode, and was attending the Bethlehem, Pennsylvania school tuition free.
I don't think Stephen Thode, finance professor, has thoroughly thought this through. Does Professor Thode not give C+ ever in his class? Because if he does, he is going to pay $1.3 million in legal fees over the next couple of years.
She showed up for meetings at the school with her father. Okay, now again, this is not in kindergarten. This is not in grade school. This is not in middle school. Not even in high school. This is in college.
It's not even in college. It's graduate school.
Showed up with her father at these meetings and insisted that the professor give her a written apology and a, quote, plan for compensating me financially, unquote, even though I didn't pay one damn cent for this education.
I think she ought to be suing her dad for poor parenting.
Of course, in a follow-up story, it is revealed that the judge stopped the case in an immediate ruling and said, quote, okay, wait, this is a real case? I thought for sure this was a couple of my old law school frat buddies trying to pull a fast one on me, and I was going to make you work for the punchline. But since this now appears to be an actual case before me, I rule that you just learned a big old life lesson.
Bam! Next case.
Yes.
Now she works as a drug and alcohol counselor. Is her main advice to sue drug and alcohol companies? Is that what she tells people?
Well, I'll tell you what. After the trial, Thode's lawyer quipped in the hallway, quote, is it worth it to try and lose? Of course. It keeps the system honest, even by losing, he says. And then, of course, immediately after that, Thode turned around and hired the next lawyer she saw and sued her now former lawyer for failing to achieve her dream of winning a lawsuit while simultaneously wrecking her and her father's careers.
All I know, Professor Thode, is you're going to reap what you sow. You better not give a C+ from here on out. I want a squirrel, Daddy. I want a squirrel. All right. Wonka, how much for the squirrel?
That's right.
To listen for free to the Constant Crisis News and Opinion, Humor and Self-Help Podcast with Hamilton Holloway and Chuck Hansen, go to ConstantCrisisNews.com or go to iTunes and search Constant Crisis News.